this little dinky post in the middle here. And this is just a dowel rod. I've got a hole in the bench there on the edge of my bench that I can slip this into. This end of it is round, and the other end of it, I've sanded it down to a bevel like. And that's what I'm going to slip my ear over. Because it kind of takes the shape of the ear. See, just by pushing it on there, I don't know if you can see that turn. Yeah, you can see that turn white there. That's what needs to be turned yet. Like I say, just take your time and just gently push that. And you will get it all the way to the edges. Like I say, with it already being pickled, it's tougher than it would be if it was fresh. So you can still tear it pretty easy. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, it feels like it's turned all the way out. Now you can also put your finger up in there, and you will feel, pinching between my finger and my thumb here, you can feel if there's a little flap of skin there yet that hasn't been turned. You'll feel that. So that's a good way of telling too if you've got it all the way to the edges. I'm going to feel the other edge of it. Yeah, I've got that all the way to the edge now. There's maybe a little spot right, get in the shadow there, a little spot right there that isn't quite to the edge. There, it's gone, I got it. So, okay, we've got it turned all the way to the edges. We'll come back onto this big post here, and I'm going to use a scalpel now to get rid of some of this heavy meat that's around here. I don't have to do much here. I'm going to get most of that with a wire wheel, but I do want to see. I want to know right where that edge is when I go to wire wheel, and I want to know that I've got it turned out all the way, and I believe I do. Okay, the other thing we're going to do is get rid of some of this meat and stuff that's on the cartilages. So I'm just, you can start about anywhere with this, but I like to work on that little area right there where that muscle comes down onto the forehead. You say the wire wheel will take care of a lot of that. But okay, I've got it. See, I can kind of pull that over now. We're just going to clean up some of the big stuff here, and I'm actually going to knife that right down. When we skinned that off the head, we didn't do anything with it. We just kind of pretty much left it the way it came off the head. And then I took a couple big chunks off, but that was about it. So I think we've got that pretty good. And like I say, let's just clean some of this meat off the cartilage here. I'm going to come right down here at the base of it and cut into that meat until I get to the cartilage. And this is going to look a little bit confusing to you probably until you do it a couple times and see what's actually going on. Once you get to the cartilage in there, you're going to see what's going on. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it. And once you get down there, like I say, once you get down to the cartilage and start separating it, it comes off. You see, again, I'm just getting the heavy meat and stuff off of there. So I'm going to go over all of that too on the wire wheel, just to help clean that up. Pretty much down to the end now. See, there's the little hole right there where it was attached to the skull, where it went into the skull. So I've got that almost completely cleaned off now, as much as what we're going to do at this point. There is a little flap of cartilage that sticks out that ear that you can get rid of, but I just did. There's what I just took off of that ear. So it's not a lot, but it's that much less that we have to square wheel. Now we can see the actual cartilage there, so we know what we're working with. Okay, we've got that ear all turned. That's the little flap area out there. And here's where that muscle attaches down onto the forehead. Right there's the eye. So that's as far as you need to go with that ear for now.